tap. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Minnesota Twins. Ready to go?
Leading off the ball game here this afternoon, center fielder number 12, Trent Grisham.
And the home opener is underway. The 0-2.
Ball. It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one. Whoa. Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hit hard on the ground is short. One out in the top of the first.
Ball one.
That one found hard the other way.
Ball two. You want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Pitch is for a strike, and it's 2-2. Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that's a one-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Cody Bellinger in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Just off the inside edge.
This is looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Runners on the move. And it's fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now at the plate.
Ball.
It's off the inside corner. Ball one. That one fouled off. Two on, two outs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it's off the wall. One run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
You the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And a foul ball. Stays alive. Corners are occupied with two down. Liner caught at second. Stepping in, Brooks Lee.
Ball low.
Foul ball there. Lefty ready, and a 1-1. Right through there, strike. Gets him to chase after that one. Next offering is fouled back. Now an 0-2 from Fried. In the air, right side. And there's 2 away. Here's Josh Bell. Check swing went around. That's strike. That clips the corner.
That's a ball. Nope,
Really
that's off the plate.
Especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back in Minnesota, new inning getting started. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Check
Strike one.
Strike 1.
Ball. Strike. Whoo.
And he grounds one to the right side. Keishel to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Jose Caballero.
That's a ball.
And that one hammered way back there. And that one is off the wall. His afternoon off right with a double.
Batting 9th, catcher, Austin Wells.
Second. Austin Wells will hit next. Pickoff.
No, he's safe.
Back in on a dive.
No, that's a ball.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Caballero coming home, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing feels
No,
like
he's in there.
a professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
That's off the
on
corner.
outside edge.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Laser to the gap should score the run. Here comes Wells around third. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Judge swings through it for strike 1. Judge comes up empty there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss.
Oh!
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. This one spoke. Could be trouble. Grisham around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And it's second. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Into the bullpen and gone. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
Strike one!
Coach just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout.
Batting 6, designated hitter, Ryan Jeffers.
Hey!
He swings and fouls one off. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and there's 2 down. Fought off foul. Down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Oh, 0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. And they'll do it again. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That was the 11th pitch he saw. Pretty remarkable when you can stay locked in for that long a time and still come away with a knock.
Austin Martin, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That clips the corner. Lewis, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one in the air, right field. And that is that. Back at target.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
In the air, right field, Rodriguez settles under it. 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swings over the top of that one. Ripped on a line. Bucks on the run. Ready to go.
Leading off for the Twins, right fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
That one ripped, but foul. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That's the ball.
Inside. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one back there, and that's a home run into the upper deck. A laser to left, and they close the gap. It's 4-2. 1 down. So up next for Minnesota, Luke Keeschel. And first offering is fouled off. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 down.
Up next for the Twins, first baseman, Josh Bell.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Twins, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Swinging a foul back. That's
Whoa!
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back in Minnesota.
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop Jose Caballero.
Begin now for the Yankees. And
Nope.
that's a little
Ball
bit
one.
high. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see
Ball
them
two.
work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
There's a line drive to left field. Martin takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the top of the wall. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Trent Grisham, the next to hit. And a foul ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Ball.
The good thing so far is that he has an issue. They're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
In the
Ball.
dirt, ball 3.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power,
Ball 4.
pitcher still can get a little too tight.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Judge.
This is again 5 in a row.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Nope.
Spot right here.
That's inside.
Runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Nice grab. The feed for 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Bottom of the 4th.
Leading off for the Twins, catcher Victor Caratini.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Grisham sprinting for this one. And there's 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the
Up next for the Twins, Des. Hitter Ryan Jeffers.
And there's a foul ball. Fouled off down the right side. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over.
Up next for the Twins, third baseman Royce Lewis.
Get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Lewis batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. In the dirt. And the 0-2. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball,
Nope.
left
Foul
side,
ball.
and foul ball. Got him. Max freed.
Up next for the Twins, left fielder, Austin Martin.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Judge really on his horse for this one.
Ground rule double.
Over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of a strange double. Didn't exactly drive that pitch, but
That's a ball.
Credit for staying with the ball and working that outside pitch the other way.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter is great as
Nope,
it would be.
that's away.
Bags are sacked.
2 on, 2 outs. And that'll
Ball
load the
4.
base.
Take your base.
No, that sets up
Up next for the Twins, shortstop, Brooks Lee.
really locked in.
Smoke to the gap. This might clear the bases. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
That is the inning. We go to the top.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
You know,
Ball.
these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90-plus miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Rodriguez takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Ben Rice.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
Not close with that one. And 1-1. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Giancarlo
Up
Stanton
next
at the
for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back at target field, and now.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 59, Jake Bird.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bellinger towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Up next for the Twins, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Ball.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Loves it on the dive, fires to first, and that's a
Yep,
great
he's
play
out.
for the out.
Up next for the Twins, catcher, Victor Caratini.
That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the bat.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Bird, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Inside, ball 1.
No, that's a ball.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Minnesota,
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr. Now pitching for the Twins, number 60.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Check swing. He went. Strike one. Swings through that one out front that time.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as this delayed swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And the tying run is on base.
Pitch hitting for the Yankees, number 14, Ahmed Rosario.
First for him, nobody out. And now he steps off the rubber. Pitch out, but no action. And the 1-0. They try another pitch out.
Runner, runner, runner!
Move. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Jose Caballero.
1 for 2. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Stays alive. And that skips in the dirt. Got it. Back in target field. Now it's the Twins DH, Ryan Jeffers. A base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in center field.
Misses the sweeper. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out, man.
Up next for the Twins, left fielder Austin Martin.
Strike one.
Swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Hard liner. Can't get there. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Tap foul to plate. And it's second. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
No, that's a ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And now the shortstop
Ball,
Brooks
inside.
lead. Swings through that one. foul back. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Good job to fight that one off. Base hit into the outfield. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We go to the top.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
The Yankees looking to rally. And that is out of play.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Comes up empty.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that pop hand to work.
Foul ball!
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Trent Grisham.
Strike one!
And it's 0-1. The Twins holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning.
No!
Just missed.
Say!
And he's back in there. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. On the
No,
ground, right
foul.
side, down the line, and it's foul. Time run at the plate. Rolled slowly to
No!
first,
That's a
but
foul
it's
ball!
foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. You'll see another. The tying run at the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Base hit center field. Throw back. First and second now with nobody out. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Swings through that one for strike 1.
We got time!
Way out front for strike 2.
Once a ground ball double play opportunity, you got to lay off pitches down in the zone, right?
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
Ball
Whoa.
on there.
To lay off that pitch down. At the dish, you're looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ball 3!
Ball. Good.
Pitchers make pitches in big situations. Right here, in the middle of the order hitter out of runner in scoring position. He's got to find a way to throw
Yes.
a quality strike.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Dives back in safely. 2 on, 1 out. That smash towards center. Buxton drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Ben Rice.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Ben Rice.
In the air, left field. That's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just...
Line drive, base hit, 1 run is in. And they hold the tying run at third. They're up the stop
Up
sign
next
with
for
2
the
away.
Yankees, second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr.
First pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. Now 1-1.
That's a ball.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 9-6.
Ball.
Later in here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Line drive. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And on second, 2 down. Next offering is outside. Line drive to short and caught. Set for the last
Leading off for the Twins, second baseman Luke Keeschel.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Hey!
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. He seems to be really locked in at the plate.
Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Hey!
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. It's a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you
Runner!
Buxton on the run.
Nope, that's off
Pitch
the plate.
inside.
Ball 2.
Went
Ball.
with the sweeper, but it misses. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. go to the
Leading
eighth.
off for the
Stepping in
Yankees,
for the
catcher
Yankees,
Austin Wells.
Right through there,
Two.
strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
One down.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Trent Grisham.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Yankees up by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball one.
Man, that got him square in the mask.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That's down. One hops off the wall. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front,
Ball.
just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Judge in the box with one away
Up.
as he takes ball 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
2-1 on Judge. This one in the air center field. Buxton should have this one 2 away. And
Nope,
misses.
ball 1.
And that's ball 1. Liner caught at second. Bottom of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 57, Angel Chivilli.
On the corner for a strike.
It's a tough pitch. But in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Hop foul out of play off to the right. The Twins trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Nope, outside.
Chivilli, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Late with the swing there.
Well, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Throws to first
Yeah,
in
out.
time. Now the left fielder, Austin Martin. And that one in the air center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Back in Minnesota. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Oh, 1 now.
Ball. That's a ball.
Swings and lines a base hit into left. left field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swings through that. Check
Strike!
swing and went. That is strike 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat.
Ball.
Out towards left center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Foul ball there. Fouled off left side. The Yankees trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth. On the ground to the
No!
left. And
Foul ball!
that's just foul.
Ball. Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Down to the
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Jose Caballero.
Swing and a miss and a slider. That one
That's off the
outside.
corner.
Ball, 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back in target field, and now for the Twins, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
That's a ground rule double.
Big double as it hops the fence.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number three, David Bednar.
Late on that fastball. Late swing, foul to the left.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Caballero.
Up next for the Twins, second baseman Luke Keeschel.
That one in triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen.
Timeout.
So hard to play catch-up.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
That's the ball.
There.
That's a really good take.
The next
Ball.
pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a pop-up. Judge brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is a big first out.
Up next for the Twins, first baseman Josh Bell.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Hey!
Went around, and that is strike two. That one missing inside. To the right side, Chisholm. There's one.
On the tag, you're out.
The play ends it right here.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him